welcome to Blossom Abroad. So this is probably visa week. That is something we have decided, and we are talking about different kinds of visas because students are applying for visas at this point of time. Now I'm going to talk about Australian visas in this video, and I'm not going to really go over the details of all the requirements. I'm particularly going to focus on the financials. As for the other requirements, you'll have to keep a tab on our videos and you'll have to keep following us. So that will come up soon. We'll also have a video on the major requirements for the Australian visa. But today it'll just be the financials. So just to give you an idea of the expenses first. So when we plan our financials, the first thing we need to understand is what is our expense. So in Australia, the average tuition fee for each university is around 35,000 Australian dollars. So it can be a little bit more, it can be a little less depending on your university. But what I'm saying here is the average amount. Other than that, you need to show living expenses of roughly about 30,000 Australian dollars per year. So all these figures are for 1 year, and you have to show the funds for 1 year for the visa purposes. So living expenses are around 30,000, a little less, okay? And you have to have health insurance, which is around 750 Australian dollars. And then travel amounts to around 2,500 Australian dollars. Now on average, that totals up to around 67,210 Australian dollars, which roughly translates to INR 38 lakhs. So you have to show something around INR 38 lakhs for 1 year in order to apply for Australian visas. Now for these, you can be funded by your family members, your father, mother, grandparents or uncles, or you can have your own funds saved somewhere. So you need to have these funds saved for over 3 to 6 months, for a period of at least 3 to 6 months. Now, if you have funds that are more recent, you can show it. If it is, less than 3 months in your account, you can show it, but then you have to show the source of funds. Where did your funds come from? The original source. That also you have to show. And how can you show these funds? You can show them in the form of savings or in the form of fixed deposits or student loans or personal loans even. But the amount should be something around INR 38 lakhs per annum. Okay. And also there's one more thing. If you have a sponsor, then your sponsor's total income should be around 10 to 12 lakhs per annum. Now, if you have multiple sponsors, then all of their incomes combined can be 10 to 12 lakhs per annum. And you need to show this in the form of IT returns. Usually they check the IT returns from the last 2 to 3 years. So the most recent and a couple of IT returns before that. So you need to have these IT returns in place for your sponsors. So this is mostly what it takes to show your financial documents. Now there are many other documents that you need to prepare for Australian visas, and as I said, I will talk about those in the upcoming videos. So if you have any queries, get in touch with us. You can leave a comment below, or you can get in touch with us through our Gmail, or you can even call us or WhatsApp us. WhatsApp is the best form of communication because we get to see your message, we get to know who you are, what you want, and we can directly get in touch with you. We would be happy to guide you for your Australian visa if you need our guidance end to end. And we have been very successful with our student visas. So we would be happy to address any queries that you have or any form of guidance that you need. So get in touch with us. We hope to hear from you soon. Good luck for your visa applications. Bye.